Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Miss Ward shouting out from South Florida per usual. Early morning, 7:14 a.m. Headed out. All right, I'm headed out to a place called Tequesta, Florida. One of my little favorite hidden gems. Going to take care of a wall oven. Can't wait. Should be exciting. Customer complaint is that the turntable is making noise and not turning in the microwave. It's one of those Whirlpool double wall ovens with the microwave on the top. Should be an adventure. That should be a pretty easy one, but you never know. You get there, sometimes there's some things they leave out. But hey, listen to the customer. Go in, diagnose. I got all my estimates preset, got information. I already got the part in the basket ready to order once the customer gives a deposit. This is what I mean about streamlining your business. You know, you got to be ready. After that, I'm throwing a timer on the GE dishwasher. After that, I got a valve on a Sub-Zero. After that, I got a customer complaining of a GE not cooling in the fridge, in the fridge part. So we all know that usually has an issue. And of course the board. Just about getting it done, y'all. Getting it done. I'm out early, got in late last night. Whew. Telling you, this is gonna definitely be a getaway weekend. Definitely. Ooh, I earned this one. But like I said, you got to get up with a plan. Last night I didn't go to bed till late because I was triaging and, you know, get my game plan together for the day so I could be efficient. Yeah, but I think that the day's gonna be them days I'm gonna crash in the middle of the day because it's all part of the game, man. You got to be ready, but you also got to know when to rest. For real. Get these vitamins down. Sitting here thinking about if I got time enough to ride by Smoothie King. I'm probably gonna have to get it when I get in that area. Got 2 appointments back to back there. So y'all know the key with customers is to be early. As long as you're early to a customer, that's another rule you want to live by. When you get early to a customer, everything is under your control, period. You control the outcome because you control when you got there, how you went in the business, how you showed up. Customer has a whole lot of respect for you because 99% of the people that do what we do, they never on time, they never on schedule. It's always something. So you got to stand out and you got to be consistent with that. Don't go in, get the estimate, be on time, and then when it's time to do the work, you done got a deposit your ass missing. I'm telling you, I see it all, hear it all, and have done it all, you know. So I worked so hard on time management because I really wanted to just stay my ass in the bed this morning. But you got to understand. Shout out to Veronica, my ace coon boom. Had a great conversation. That's what I'm talking about, uplifting people, man. We had a great conversation about business credit and investing money. You know, when you get large sums, how to put it in cash flow assets and things of that nature. So that's what I mean about being around people that not only think like you, people that's where you at, stronger in areas that you're weak in, that you can learn from. She is definitely one of my friends that exudes that. She is always moving. I like to call her, she's another one of them damn friends of mine that's a silent millionaire. You know, they making moves and don't nobody know it but them. You know what I mean? And a lot of times that's the best way to move. Ask Sneed. He definitely learned that lesson with that property. You got to move a certain way. That you do. So this morning, I'm going out to Tequesta, as I said earlier. You know, when you're in business, the thing you always got to think about is that game plan. You know, when you go in to a job, you haven't even looked at the model number. You haven't even if you don't know the model number, but there's several books. You know, the book that we all use, the big orange one. that gives you the basics on how to troubleshoot this. At least you're going with an idea of where to look and where to start. You gotta have a game plan, because if you don't have a game plan, you're gonna have some problems. I mean, this just is what it is. You gotta have a game plan in everything you do. Gotta have a game plan. Yep, just like last night, I knew, like, this job I'm going to now, I'm an hour early. I gotta stay an hour early because I already know how traffic and how crazy it get. I'm trying to account for any delay in the future so I can stay in front of it. It ain't perfect, but I'm always trying to manage my time and manage myself. If I can manage me, I can manage everything else. You know, because I'm prepared for any opportunity or any additional opportunity to make a sale or profit, because I have those windows, because I built them into my day. You know, a lot of people use time blocking, which is really important. For those who understand, it's when you take a block of time to concentrate on one item or two items or three items. But in that time, that's all you do, and you do what we call hyper focus. You know, in any business, if you hyper focus on different parts of the business, you not only will excel, but you can put things in place that you can put on autopilot. Me and my friend Veronica last night, that's what we were talking about. You know, she the silent millionaire, but she also the lazy millionaire. Her main focus is her spiritual and mental and physical balance. You know, as we get older, you know, the biggest thing is you can grind all day long, but if you don't have your health, if you don't have, you're not in the right mind, you can't enjoy anything that you earn and work so hard for. So that's what I mean about having friends. You know, that's my friend that keeps me balanced. She's always on that tip. And I thank God for her, because she probably one of the few people I actually listen to. You know, because she got real game. And we exchange things. We exchange some business credit tips with each other. I put her up on some game. She put me up on some game. You know, real smart sister, man. Smart sister. And we talked about sometimes you're too damn smart for your own damn good. That, you know, you have to keep it simple, stupid. That some of the biggest millionaires out here, the people that's really making the money, they B and C and D damn students, because all they doing is following the process. They ain't trying to make it fancy. They ain't trying to make it glamorous. They just collecting. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. And that's the name of the game. Much props out to Veronica. So, like I said, you want to time block block your time out. There are a lot of blogs, a lot of stuff on YouTube about time blocking. If you can get that time management and discipline down, you are 100% of everybody in front of everybody else. So I'm gonna tell you that, because people have no concept of time. Like, my biggest issue I have, I get in there, and when it's a cool ass customer I really like, I might stay there and talk an extra 15 minutes. Knowing my round brown ass need to get out here and get to the next client, or I need to order a part, or I need to make sure that my guys got the parts they need so they can be efficient. And that's what I do. One thing I will tell you, the guys I work with, I ain't got nothing but love for them, because they be going from job to job. They be getting it knocked out and going with their day. I be like, damn, is it that easy? You know, but that's what I'm talking about. When you get experienced people, you treat them with respect and you pay them well. I pay anybody well to eliminate the headaches in my life, because you understand the value of having that kind of peace. You can't have that peace when you're in the middle of training somebody, trying to get them to the next level, and they dragging, they got 1,200 questions. You got to decide. There are only certain positions I will hire somebody I got to train. I'm telling you. And the repair portion, that's something I don't know if I could really, that's a whole different conversation. I think there are people who have that specific, that are teachers, that are naturally, just like you got people who are natural healers, there are people who are natural teachers. Like, they just have that gift. Like my boy Q, Quentin, he's a natural teacher. Richard, he's a natural teacher. Like, what I like about my instructor, Richard Zilka, is because he'll look and see me struggling with something, and then he'll actually think on that shit, and he'll be like, well, why don't we look at it this way? Or he'll come up with a whole damn schematic flow chart, because he is really big about us getting it. And that's why I keep showing up, because he is invested in us not only being great technicians and understanding the game, but being the total package. Shout out to Rich Zilka. Bet you ain't know I thought that about you. But you good people, bro. That's why I'm always supporting the class. Because if you want it, you can get it. I tell everybody, if you want it, you damn sure can get it. That's how I look at it. You gotta want it. But with that said, y'all, I'm about to wrap this up. Remember, time management, discipline, being early to every customer. If you can get that down, even if you fumbling, man, just show up. You done won 90% of the battle just by showing up, being courteous, being professional. Even though if you just still figuring it out, show up. People appreciate that. Shock them, wow them, you know, because it will buy you so much on the flip side of that relationship. If an issue happens, they always got your back. I just had an issue happen last night with a customer, where there's a miscommunication with me and the technician doing the best he can, trying to look out. He made a couple of moves to make sure the job was done quickly, and the customer wasn't quite clear on the repair. Me and the customer came to a happy medium. You know, I still got the customer. The customer realized I'm always gonna work with them because they'll repeat. You know, and look, this customer give me 5-star reviews on a regular basis. Love this dude. So at the end of the day, you gotta work through it, man. And then respect the staff that works with you through the kinks. I'm blessed because I got guys that work through, I mean, they just workhorses. They don't even, they be like, whatever. I'm over here having a nervous, mental breakdown, a meltdown over something. They like, all right, let's go to the next. It's okay, let go. Start happening, let go. You gotta have that. If you don't have that, you ain't gonna win, man. Don't team up with the losers. That's why I be talking smack, because there's so many out here talk about it, contemplating on it, but they ass won't get up and go do a damn thing. They want to sit back and spectate on your life. Get a job if you can't have a business. Get a job, get a good one. Take that money from that W-2 and invest it. Please, let me tell you, it don't matter whether you got a W-2, whether you got a job. I'm watching brothers all day long doing both. They getting it on all ends. They collecting that W-2. They out here grinding. They getting it all, and they investing. But anyway, be blessed, y'all. Time for Miss Ward to focus on her own discipline and her mindset. Shout out to everybody. Enjoy your weekend. And above all else, keep stepping, solid steppers. Be successful. It's in you.